Ill-favored is she, in both continence and circumstance. Is it penance for sins of the past, or life's pleasant happenstance? Why do you hide and sit in silence? Is the pain not enough to incite violence? A kerfuffle of the soul is more appealing, while a medial rotation sets it right, dimming the right to fight or flight.
Oh, hey, Gladys, you look tired.
I am.
Before the court with you as counsel, Mr. Shapiro, Mr. Cochran, Mr. Douglas, Mr. Bailey. People are represented by Ms. Clark and Mr. Darden. The jury is not present. Counsel, is there anything we need to take up before we invite the jurors to rejoin us?
Yes, Your Honor, very briefly, we are quite concerned.
Lou, what are you doing home?
The job offered half days. They said if anybody wanted to take it, they could, so I did. Besides, I felt like I needed the half day more than the half pay.
Why would you do that? You know we got the electric bill coming. Every hour counts.
Come on, man. Come on, Gladys. Sometimes a man just needs a breather.
I could use a breather myself, but you don't see me clocking out. Isn't this the third half day you took this month? Must be nice knowing you can rely on someone who never takes a break, even though she sure could use one.
But hold on a second. Hold on a second. You're talking as if though I don't pull my weight up in here. I bring my fair share.
I'm not saying you don't. It's just...
Come on, baby. Come on. You know I'm a good husband.
You could step it up a bit.
Do you know how difficult it is to drive that bus every single day, dealing with those people with that nasty attitude, especially those kids coming out of 3:15 from school and their nasty attitudes as well? If I take a half day, it's because I need it, Gladys.
Did you get around and check in the mailbox? These bills are coming in faster than our paychecks.
Nope. I was too busy watching the OJ trial.
You're wasting your time watching that. Everybody knows he did it.
Oh, no. We know he did it. We definitely know he did it. The question is, how did he do it? That's the question. Gladys, are you gonna cook dinner anytime soon? I'm a little hungry.
You've been here all day. All right, give me a minute to get washed up.
Oh, Gladys, before you get washed up, hold on a second. I bumped into Floyd. My guy Floyd. He was telling me about this cruise to nowhere. Leaving next week Friday, sailing around the harbor, offering fine dining and live entertainment from 8 in the evening till 2 in the morning.
A cruise, Lou?
That's what I said, a cruise to nowhere. 6 hours of sheer entertainment and excellent food. Top shelf menu too. They talking about some lobster, some salmon, some filet mignon, shrimp cocktail, and open bar all night long.
Open bar, huh? And just how much is this going to set us back for?
$150.
$150?
That's right, Floyd said it was a steal, too.
It certainly is at that price. $300, we can't afford that.
Oh, no, Gladys, we're only paying $150.
Oh, that sounds more like it. $75 per person, that's a reasonable price.
No, it's $150 per person. And you only got one ticket left. And I already told him I was going to buy it from him.
With what money? We're already stretching it as it is. I just withdrew money from the bank for the cable bill and some groceries.
We'll make do. Might even serve to skip a meal or two.
It's not about skipping meals, Lou.
Come on, Gladys, listen. If they offer more half-day shifts, I won't take any of them. I'll pay you back.
Oh, wait, so you expected me to pay for it? Why can't you pay for it? You're the one going alone.
Because I don't have enough to cut it. Remember, I had to fix the brakes for the car, 1. Then 2, I took your cousin out to his job interview in the middle of nowhere, and I never asked him for any gas money. And then I gave you my fair share of the bills for this week. So I don't got enough to pay for this ticket. And I really want to go, Gladys. Please. I want to go. I'll pick up some more shifts. I promise.
You better, and that overtime needs to happen.
Got you. Yeah, all right. Where's the cash at?
Just withdrew this from the bank. I only have 20s. You have $10 change?
Only 20s?
Yes.
Oh, nope. I'm good for it.
Well, since we're talking about doing things on our own, I have something I'm thinking about doing on Friday night too.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Joining the Spoken Word Poetry Club. They meet every Friday night, and I might as well try it out since you'll be busy with your own plans.
That pays what, Gladys?
It's not about money, Lou. It's about expressing your passion.
Passion? Passion? Let me tell you something about passion, Gladys. Passion don't put no food on the table, Gladys.
Neither does fleecing your old lady out of $160. It's funny how you can be so concerned about finances when you can get money from me for whatever you want.
Come on, Gladys, don't you understand? A man needs some space sometimes. It's not healthy for either one of us to be cooped up in this apartment all day.
Oh, stop it. You're hardly a prisoner. You spend more time outside of this house than you do in it.
And whose fault is that? Whose fault? Whose fault? I'll wait. Whose fault? I'm waiting. Wait. Right, exactly. I asked you to come out with me, right? You always tell me no. I'm going to work, Lou, and then you come back home. I'm going to work, Lou, and then you come back home. And now all of a sudden, because I'm going out Friday, you caught some interest in some poetry thing?
I've always been interested in poetry. If you were interested in me, you'd know that. Every time I tried to bring it up, you switch it to a topic that mattered to you. So I stopped trying.
Well, hold up a second. Now you're talking as if though I don't give a damn about you.
You said it.
So then why'd I marry you, Gladys?
Honestly, I'm still trying to figure that out.
It's obvious why I married you. I married you because I love you.
Do you? Sometimes I wonder.
Well, I'm here, aren't I? What more do you want?
I need more than just words, Lou.
I'm here. What else?
I don't know anymore.
Hello? Oh, Floyd, what's good? My God. Yeah, I was just talking to Gladys about that. Yeah, I got the cash. I got all the cash. Yeah, you could come through. How soon are you gonna get here? Oh, you're with Ronell. Gotcha. You sure you're gonna be here soon? All right, cool. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Peace. My God. Yes, indeed. Gladys, can you hurry up and get out the shower?
Why? I just got in here.
Floyd just called me. He said he's around the corner and he's coming here to pick up the cash. So I need you to make him something to eat. And I need you to make me something to eat too. I'm kind of hungry.
All right, no, give me a minute. Shit, always something with him. Can't do anything for himself.
Oh, hell no. No. We are not greeting Floyd and that, are we?
Do you want me to get cooked or do you want me to get dressed? Which is it? And why couldn't you tell him to come by later?
He was around the corner. He said he's coming to pick up the cash right now. What am I supposed to tell him? No?
You could have told him that your wife just got home from work and asked him to come by or meet you outside instead of springing this all on me now. Do you ever think about me?
Oh, God, now we're back to the same song.
I'm serious, Lou. Do you ever think about me?
Listen. Can you just do me a favor? Can you just go, please, get changed?
And what am I supposed to miraculously whip up for him when he gets here, which by your accounts is any second now?
Okay, just forget about the food then. Just forget about it. Do me a favor, please. Go put something decent on right now and take that damn shower cap off your head. Lord Almighty. Who is it?
It's me, man. You know who it is.
My God, Floyd, hold on. Let me buzz you in. my God. Ooh. Damn, look at you, man. Dressed to impress.
Yeah, you already know I can't be out here doing business looking anything less than fly. You know my motto. To see about it, you gotta be about it.
I was about to pour myself something to drink. Would you like something?
Yeah.
What do we got? We don't got nothing.
Next time, let me know what you need. I'll pick it up for you.
How about this? How about a homemade Kool-Aid concoction with a splash of vodka to soothe the soul?
My guy, only you can make that sound like a treat. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's have a taste of that Luke special.
Sure. Great Kool-Aid, baby. There it is. The great Kool-Aid, because we in the hood. And a little dab for me. And because you my boy, go ahead and get the whole thing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, brother.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers to you.
Oh, now that's what I call an innovation. You never disappoint, brother. Now, where's Gladys at?
Oh, she's gonna change. She'll be out in a minute. True. Oh, my bad. I was trying to tidy up before you got here.
I figured since I was in the area, I'd stop by, save you the trip.
That's her.
I like the place though, man. This new place is looking hot, you know? I like the layout. It's a little bigger.
And a lot closer to work too. A lot closer. This thing's convenient. Yeah. So tell me, what's going on with you and Ronell, man? That girl is too fine.
Yeah, Ronell. Yeah, she's all right. There's no denying she's easy on the eyes, but that's all it is, man. Just a beautiful view.
A view worth watching. Shoot. What I wouldn't do to watch that view every single day. Between me and you, are you planning to stay with her for a long time, or you just trying to hit that and quit it?
Why, you lining up?
Maybe.
It could go either way with her, you know. I really don't know. It's really the chase that gets me going, you know. Even the chase loses its shine. Sometimes the idea of coming home to someone you can trust who has your back has its own kind of appeal, don't you think?
Nah, Floyd. It ain't all what it's cut out to be. Sometimes you miss a single life. Sometimes you miss the quiet. You miss the freedom.
Huh. I guess the grass isn't always greener on the other side. I didn't think it was, but you know how it is. Every now and then you catch yourself wondering what the next guy has, even if it's just for a minute.
What I wouldn't do to trade places for you for a minute. Most especially with Ronell. A woman like Ronell, she wouldn't give my broke ass a chance.
I can lend you a couple dollars. You want to try?
Don't tell me shit. Ooh, I'll bust up a bank for a girl like Ronell.
Brother, make that 2 banks, because chicks like Ronell, they definitely don't come cheap.
What's the joke, or do I even want to know?
Oh, good evening, Gladys. You're looking lovely as always.
You're too kind, Floyd. It's nice to see you. The last time was at our old place. I wish I would have known you were coming. I would have liked to have the place more presentable.
Oh, Gladys, please. Your place is fine. It's got that new home feel to it.
Yeah, we're just getting settled in. I just got home from work. I didn't have time to whip up anything special for you.
Oh, don't go into trouble on my account. Lou already hooked me up.
Yeah, that's right. I took care of the refreshments.
I see Lou has whipped out his famous Kool-Aid concoction.
Yeah, he did. This is a first for me, Kool-Aid and vodka, but surprisingly, it's absolutely decent.
Let's not encourage him. We can't have these mixes becoming a tradition. So, Floyd, Lou told me that you got him a ticket to a fancy cruise to nowhere this Friday night? Next Friday night?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
I wish I would have known about it. I would have liked to go.
Well, it sold out kind of quickly, unfortunately.
Yeah, he said there was only one ticket left. I wish I would have known about it.
I wish I had more tickets, yeah, especially one for you, Gladys. You know, it was this odd single ticket situation. And then when I bumped into Lou, he said he'd been all work and no play. It seemed only fair. Hold on to that last ticket for me, After all, we all gotta cut loose sometimes, right?
Right, because that's what we're lacking around here. Opportunities to let loose.
Exactly. Gotta grab those opportunities when they come your way. Well, I better get going. Don't want to keep Ronell waiting.
Thanks for stopping by, Floyd.
Absolutely, brother. Appreciate you, brother. It's always nice catching up. Good seeing you again, Gladys.
Here's that cash for you.
Yes, and I got that ticket to paradise right there.
Good to see you too, Floyd. Give my regards to Ronell, is it? Is she your fiance?
No, but she'd like to be. Take care, Gladys. Hey, go easy on Lou. He's been working hard for you.
Thanks for stopping by, Floyd. Thanks for stopping by. You just ran him out of here with your nasty attitude.
He needed to get up out of here telling me I need to loosen up on you. He has some nerve. What did you say to him about me?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. It's obvious you're wound up tighter than the top. If I was to pull the thread off your skirt, you spin. And then why in God's name would you ask him if Ronell's his fiance? You know he's not the marrying type.
He needs to settle down so somebody can dress him properly.
Floyd is a sharp dresser.
He dresses like a pimp.
He's a legitimate business promoter,
If
Gladys.
you say so. By the way, that cruise to nowhere better end with you cruising your behind home right after.
What? Gladys, who do you think you're talking to, Gladys? I told you, I'm not your little child. You don't get to dictate when I come and go from this house. And I'm sure as hell not your child for you to be putting a curfew on me. I don't know where this attitude has been coming from lately, but you better check yourself. I will not tolerate being embarrassed in front of my friends in my house. And I will not be disrespected by you nor by anyone. And don't you ever, and I mean ever, talk sideways about me in front of my friends here. From now on, you're gonna go ahead and give me the respect that I deserve as your husband, or you and I are gonna have a major problem. Do you understand me? Do I make myself clear? Okay.
Yes, thank you. I really appreciate your help. Hello, Maria.
Gladys, I am so upset right now. I need to talk to you.
Sure, what's wrong?
I think Eduardo's cheating on me.
What makes you think that?
He comes home sometimes around 9 a.m. in the morning. He says he's doing double shifts, but I don't believe him.
Well, does he at least call you to let you know he's doing a double shift?
Yes, but just because he tells me doesn't mean he's doing it. Gladys, I'm pregnant.
Again?
You sound like him. I can't help it if I'm fertile.
You barely have 2 kids out of diapers. What did Eduardo say about it?
He's happy about it. He says he's gonna work extra hours for the new baby.
Well, see, there you have it. That explains why he's working double shifts. Why do you think he's with someone else?
Because I feel it here, Gladys. In mi corazón. your marriage. You live and breathe that person, so you know when something's not right.
I don't see it. I don't see that at all. Eduardo loves you and the girls. I don't see him busting up his marriage for some side chick.
How can you be so sure?
Because obviously he still wants you. Now, Lou, on the other hand, if somebody told me that Lou was working a double shift, I know he'd be cheating on me. Because Lou wouldn't lift a finger for overtime if his life depended on it. I practically have to beg him. Maria, I'm going to share something with you that needs to stay between you and I, okay?
Okay. I won't tell anybody, not even Eduardo. Gladys, what is it?
Lou and I haven't had sex in ages.
What? Really? How long has it been?
Long enough that I don't remember the last time. So I know exactly what those changes are in the marriage that you're speaking about. I think Eduardo is just trying to work harder so you can live comfortably. Seriously, Maria, you have to stop stressing yourself out in the early stages of your pregnancy, okay?
Okay.
You feel better now?
A little, thank you. I need to tell Eduardo he can come home.
No. Where is he?
At Manny's?
Maria! You've got to stop kicking him out every time you get upset with him. You keep doing that and somebody's bound to scoop him up and it won't be his brother Manny.
I know. Gladys, you got a lot of bills.
And no money to pay him.
Lou's not helping?
He's helping, but he's also helping himself to things we can't afford, like this cable bill. He's been renting soccer games left and right. I didn't even know he liked soccer. I just called the cable company and had them remove some channels and switch us back to basic cable, but I still have to come up with the electric and telephone bill. And we don't have any money for groceries this week because I gave that money to Lou so he could go on a cruise to nowhere next Friday night without me.
Wait, what? You gave him your grocery money so he can go on some cruise alone, by himself?
Mm-hmm.
Without you?
Yes, ma'am.
No, man. Oh, wouldn't be me. I Titanic that bitch. His ass would have been lost at sea. If I can't enjoy it, nobody can. That's crazy. I can't believe Lou would do something like that. But Gladys, if he treats you so badly, why do you stay?
Because I want to save my marriage, and people are always telling me I should be grateful for Lou.
I never told you that.
Not you, but a lot of our friends and family think that Lou was the catch that was too big for my line. And the worst part is, I used to believe that too. When we first got together, my self-confidence was so low. I didn't want to be with anyone, and I didn't think anyone wanted to be with me. But Lou, he was so persistent and patient and nurturing and smooth when I wish I could go back to being with that Lou. The one who made me feel good to be in my skin, who always told me he loved me, who made me believe in everything.
When did he stop being that Lou?
Sometimes a single event can change how people see you, or maybe they just get tired of pretending. Lou hasn't been the same since we lost Lonnie. He doesn't cherish this relationship. He says some hurtful shit at times, and I don't even undress in front of him anymore.
Gladys, you know how flight attendants tell you you should put your oxygen mask on first before helping anybody else?
Yes.
Well, maybe you should start thinking about yourself first. You are a beautiful woman with a good heart. Nobody should be pushing you around, especially not your husband. And you shouldn't be pushing yourself around either. When you talk bad about yourself, your ears hear that, and those messages get recorded in your subconscious, and you wind up becoming what you believe about yourself, you know?
I know, and most of the time I'm able to drown out the negativity, but lately I've just been so emotional. I'm tired, sad, numb. Sometimes giving up sounds easier.
You can't give up. You can't let people push you around.
And you can't fight everyone, Maria.
No, but you can try.
And then you end up being the angry person that overreacts to everything. Shit. I'm sorry, Maria. I did not mean to snap at you. I've just been so moody lately. God.
I get like that when I'm... Gladys, maybe you're pregnant.
I'm not pregnant, Maria. I just told you we aren't having sex.
I'm sorry, I got excited. I forgot.
It's all right.
Well, I hope you have something planned for Friday night.
Actually, I do. There's this poetry club that meets downtown. They have a session this Friday, and the theme is called Holler. I'm writing something for it. Would you like to come support me?
For real? I'd love to. I didn't know you write poetry. How romantic.
I've been writing since I was a teenager. It was the only way that I could express everything that was going on without telling people what really was happening.
Well, I'm definitely going to be there for you, Gladys. That's significant. Somebody should be there to share it with you, and it's going to be me. Holla, holla. Gladys, I got you covered with the groceries, and I just finished cooking some pollo guisado y arroz con gandules. Let me go get it for you.
That'd be a big help, Maria, but I don't want to take food from you and your girl.
Please, you're my girl. You always have my back.
I would really appreciate it, and I'll pay you back as soon as I can.
You don't have to pay me back, Gladys. Think of it this way. The groceries and my cooking are my way of paying you for your good advice. Don't insult me by giving me any money, okay, Gladys?
Okay.
I love you, Gladys.
I love you too.
Okay, enough with the mush and crying. Let me go and get you that food.
I'll come with you. You shouldn't be lifting anything heavy in your condition.
I'll tell you this is the best chicken ever made. The girls will love it. Eduardo has no idea how lucky he is.
I'm tired of hoping, wishing, and praying. Always obeying all the shit I'm supposed to. Every day I keep moving and grooving to a
And
tempo
I'm
that...
tired of you repeating the same old garbage. It's Sunday, Gladys. Can we have one day without negative energy?
It's not garbage, Lou. It's my poetry for the open mic. Maria thinks it's good.
Maria thinks it's good. Maria thinks it's good. What the hell does Maria know? All she knows about is making babies.
That's because Eduardo makes sure that's all she has to focus on doing, like a good and responsible husband should.
Now, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Huh? I told you better stop talking to me like that. You better get your head on straight.
My head is on just fine.
I got time for this. I'll go watch my sports channels in the bedroom. Not for nothing. You should go to that dumb poetry thing that you're going to do on Friday. That way you can see it's a good old waste of time, some nonsense. Always got something to say after I'm telling you so. Oh my God. What the? Oh my God. Gladys! What happened to my sports channel?
I had them removed.
You did what? Why?
The bill was too high. It says, when did you become a soccer fan?
What are you talking about? It's not soccer, Gladys. It's football. It's Sunday. Oh my God, I can't believe it. You better call the sports channels back. And call the cable company and put those sports channels back on. It's the only thing that I gotta look forward to in this house.
I'm not removing them, putting them back on, Lou. Besides, the bill is too high.
I'll call myself down.
If you're calling the cable company, you're wasting your time. I put parental controls on.
You did what? But I told you, you better stop treating me like a little child. You better call back the cable company and put my premium channels back and my sports channels back and take those parental controls off, Gladys.
I'm not calling them. It's a luxury we can't afford, Lou. Besides, you can watch the game in a bar at a friend's house.
Why? Why would I do that, Gladys, when I can watch it in the comfort of my own damn home? You always gotta stop something. I know why you did this. I know why you did this. You did this because you're evil. That's why. That's why. You're angry at the fact that the TV gets more of my time than you do. Maybe if you did something with yourself, I wouldn't need the distractions.
This marriage is like a scratched record. The same old argument over and over again.
You know why? You know why? Because you don't change! That's why! You don't change! I'm not the motherfucking problem! You are! Because you're stuck! And I'm not gonna be stuck with you! Hey Gladys, did you get some snacks and refreshments for the poker game tonight with the guys?
Get them with what? I gave you the money I was going to use for groceries. If it wasn't for Maria helping out, we wouldn't have anything to eat at all.
Guys, we don't have to be broke. I know you got a little stash somewhere. We don't have to be starving, Gladys.
Somebody's got to be responsible, Lou. Otherwise, we'd be homeless. Besides, tell your friends to BYOS. Bring their own snacks. And for that matter, BYOB. Bring their own beverages, too.
Yeah, but how do you expect us to have a poker game without any snacks or refreshments?
I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'll be at Maria's if you need anything other than food or money. Who is it?
It's me, man. You know who it is.
All right, hold on. Let me buzz you in. Floyd?
Here. Hey.
Oh, thank God. Yes, sir.
Check it out, bro. I got some premium vodka and whiskey, so no Kool-Aid concoctions tonight.
God, man, I appreciate you, bro. You have no idea, man. Whew. What happened to Sleepers?
I said he was taking the bus.
Oh, you know, I wouldn't have let him do that. Remember what happened the last time? I would have gave him a ride.
Yeah, he said he didn't want one. He said he had something to do first, and he'd be all right taking the bus.
What about Dwayne? He's coming?
Nah, he's laid up.
What happened to him?
He got surgery for that carpal tunnel syndrome.
He got what? He got surgery for carpal tunnel. How do you think he got surgery? The dude waves a construction flag all day. You don't get carpal tunnel from that.
Perhaps he got it from other activities.
Well, listen, if you get carpal tunnel from that, I'll probably end up in the ICU. I'll call him. See where he's at.
Howdy.
Alright, let me see. Call Sleepers. Sleepers. My guy, Sleepers. He ain't picking up. There's no answer. Doesn't mean that he left, though. He probably got knocked out at home or laid out in the bus terminal again.
Want to go get him?
No, I'm not getting him. Forget him. Let him rock out wherever he is. But, not for nothing, this ain't really looking like a poker game with just you and I.
True that. So why don't we just chill, watch a game or movie until Sleeper shows up? If he shows up.
You can't. Gladys cut off all my sports channels and my premium channels.
Huh?
Yes, sir. She got me to the sheer basic. News, different strokes reruns, cartoons, and soap operas.
Oh my God, it's like that?
All my children, General Hospital. That's the bullshit, Floyd. Between you and me, man, I'm getting so sick of her. Friday can't come soon enough. Maybe, just maybe, I'll find myself a shorty who knows her role and respects a man in his position.
You really want to go that route?
Why not? Been there before. It wouldn't be the first time. Floyd, you gotta understand, you can't leave a man out in the desert and expect him to search for water.
Sleepers must have finally rolled in.
Wasn't me, I ain't buzzing in. You must have came through with somebody else. Hold on a second, hold on. Who is it?
It's Eduardo, Maria's husband. Maria told me to come over while she helps Gladys with her poem.
Oh. Come over. Like a play date.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Eduardo, Floyd, Eduardo,
Something.
his next door neighbor. Yes, sir. Join us. Here you go, young Padawan.
What's a Padawan?
You don't know what a Padawan is. Floyd, check this. You're going to hear this. So Gladys is at Eduardo's house with his wife Maria. And they practicing this poem that she's going to recite at some poetry spot while we are at the cruise to nowhere, my brother.
Wow, yeah. I had no idea Gladys could get down like that.
Oh, no, don't get it twisted. She thinks she can, but she can't.
Have you heard her poem? It's actually pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
You gonna babysit that drink all night? He's a lightweight. Come on, man, sit down. You'll be all right. The first one, that one goes a little hard. But the second one, Eduardo, that one goes down smoother. Eduardo, let me ask you. You know how to play poker?
Nah, I never learned.
How is it that somehow I sort of knew that? You must have been a hermit back in your day.
Back in the day, I used to ride and race motorcycles.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me find out we got Evil Knievel in the building.
Whatever, man. What kind of bikes you rode?
I had two bikes. A Kawasaki Ninja ZZR 700 and a Yamaha YZF 750.
Man, you will never catch me on the motorcycle. I prefer the safety of a car and the security of metal surrounding me.
A lot of people feel that way for a good reason.
And you still ride?
Nah, I gave it up.
Oh, what happened?
A good friend of mine died. The impact severed his head from his body.
Oh!
Oh.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's my point right there.
Man.
That's why you will never catch me on no bike.
And you haven't ridden since?
Nope. But I do miss it sometimes.
Well, here's the good times.
Good times.
Good times. Eduardo, let me ask you something. How long have you and Maria been together?
About 8 years.
Oh, okay, that's close. Gladys and I, we've been together for about 10 years.
I've never been married.
Eduardo, let me ask you, and I want you to be real honest with me. Do you get tired of Maria?
Oh, Lou. What's wrong with you, man? That's personal.
What? We can't talk as men? I mean, they're always saying we don't talk.
Yeah, but brother, when alcohol talks, he tends to put his foot in its mouth.
But Brother Floyd, the young Padawan Eduardo doesn't know how to play poker. And I'm not going to chill in the house listening to music and watching No Frills Cable. So there's nothing else to do but talk. Eduardo, let me ask you. Why do you let Maria boss you around? Why do you put up with her shit?
Look, chill, bro.
Are you happy in your marriage?
Are you?
I asked you first.
I am happy in my marriage.
Nah, I don't believe you're happy.
Well, it doesn't matter what you believe. It matters what I believe.
That's cold. That's cold.
Okay, fair enough. I just can't see how somebody could be happy in their marriage when they get kicked out of the house like it's a normal routine.
Damn, Lou. Is this shit gonna come to blows?
Nah, it's not. I'm okay. I can handle this. Maria, she's always had a bad temper. But she doesn't mean anything by it. That's just how she expresses herself. Huh? Sometimes.
Well, I think she expresses herself a lot. Don't you think? Aren't you tired of Maria sitting on your throne?
What throne? What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Eduardo. You can't rule if you don't realize you've been usurped.
What are you talking about, Lua? Are you happy in your marriage?
I was. But Gladys now, she started to talk to me like she's my mother. I'm starting to believe that the single life is the best life. You know what the problem is? The problem is that women nowadays, they don't know their roles and their positions. They try to talk to us like we're some little kid, like they're children, and they want to scold us and limit us and put us in the corner. When in actuality, we should be treated with respect, like the man of the household. But I'm not feeling like that. Not anymore. Feel me? Floyd's got to be the happiest one out of all three of us. No, Floyd, look at me, man. Tell him. Tell him what we're missing. Tell him.
Truth is, Lou, I haven't found a woman yet who can hold a candle to Sharon. She was in the wrong place at the wrong time. She got caught in the middle of a gang dispute. She was shot and killed by kids who shouldn't have had a gun in the first place. I was gonna marry her.
Oh, man. Floyd. Oh, man, I'm sorry, but I remember Sharon. Oh, man, we weren't hanging out a lot back then either.
I was with her. Life is unpredictable, man. On one moment, you're making plans to marry the love of your life, and the next, everything's taken away. Just like that. I tell you, whatever way you got, hold on to it, trust me. And you really don't have to please anybody but yourself and the woman you love. You know, sometimes we don't get these opportunities again. Either they never come our way, or we build walls so we don't let them.
Man, you hear that, Eduardo? Floyd just dropped some jewels, man. Life is too short and unpredictable not to take advantage of certain opportunities. And we want to offer you an opportunity right now, Eduardo.
Okay.
Floyd, hook the brother up with one of those tickets to the cruise to nowhere.
What's the cruise to nowhere?
6 hours of fine dining, open bar, and of course, beautiful ladies. It's $150.
Oh, I can't afford that.
Oh, no, you're good. You can pay Floyd back in installments of $25 per week. No interest.
All of a sudden, you're my accountant now?
Man, do you want to go?
Listen, I'd like to, but I don't want to lie to Maria.
Doesn't want to lie.
What if I ask her?
Oh,
yeah, that way.
No. That is not what we do.
That's not.
You can't ask.
That's negative.
You definitely can't ask. Look at me. You cannot ask her.
Eduardo, let me ask you something. When was the last time you had fun?
2 years ago on my cousin's wedding.
Was Maria there?
Yeah.
Then you didn't have fun. If you really want to go, then Floyd and we can make this happen. But you gotta man up. Maria cannot know a thing about this. That's what's up.
Does Gladys know you're going?
Eduardo, she knows we're going, but you gotta understand, Gladys and I, Eduardo, we got a different type of relationship. Eduardo, let me ask you. Maria's pregnant again, right?
Yeah, she is.
Hey, congratulations.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah, I'm happy for you too. But if it's another girl, I want you to listen to me. If it's another girl, you're gonna be in a house full of women. This could be your last hoorah. Your last hoorah. Before more work, diapers, and Maria's bullshit. Yes, sir, drink that. You gotta go, okay? Floyd and I, we're gonna make this happen. We're gonna have your back, all right? And on the night of, you just gotta let Maria know that somebody called out sick and that you are going to take their place, work that overtime, and get that shift covered. Women like that.
Maria does not like me working overtime.
And then on the day of, a couple of days before, let me get that together because gotta plan this out right. A couple of days before, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your clothes, bring it to Floyd's house. Then on the day of, right, we all get there, we get dressed, and then we shoot out to the cruise to nowhere. And it will be a bon voyage. Bon voyage to the last of the fun that you will ever have.
So, you win?
Sure. Why not?
You don't seem optimistic.
Well, I'm sure I'll be as the day comes.
It's hard acclimating a domesticated lion to the wild.
Cheers to that.
Because of you. It's bad enough you screw up everything in your life, but you couldn't leave poor Eduardo alone. Maria is furious, and honestly, I don't blame her. What the hell has gotten into you?
Man, Gladys, what's wrong with you? We were just having a little fun with young dude. If she wanted him to remain her child, she should have never let him come over.
What are you talking about?
Come on, Gladys, you know what I mean. She talks to him like if he's her little kid. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. He hasn't cheated on her yet.
Why? Because that's something you would do?
Oh, come on, Gladys, why you always gotta twist things around? Don't you understand? Men don't like to be told what to do.
Do I ever tell you what to do?
You try.
Well, I'm telling you now, leave Maria and Eduardo alone. He's a husband and a father, and he can't afford to be influenced by you.
Now, hold on a second. You're talking to me as if though I'm some type of monster. Do you even love me? Hey, I'm talking to you! Do you love me?
Maybe.
Maybe? That's what you're talking about, maybe. This is not maybe. It's either yes or no.
I don't know.
You don't know? What you talking about you don't know?
After witnessing what you did to Eduardo, I don't know how to feel about you, Lou.
Gladys, Eduardo's a grown-ass man. You getting all caught up in your feelings just because he had a little fun. He got a little torn up. So what?
He's a good man. He can't afford to be like you.
Oh, and nobody can afford to be like you. You wanna step me up to Eduardo? You wanna compare me to Eduardo? Okay, fine. Let's go then. While you've been eyeing their perfect little life, you missed the cracks in the whole four walls. Compare me to Eduardo. Compare me. There she is. Stack me up to Eduardo. I mean, it's easy to point fingers, right? It's so easy to point fingers. But since we're playing this game, why don't we shine the spotlight on you for a change? Compare me to Eduardo. Why don't we do this? Why don't we compare you to Maria? Yeah, let's go. Maria has managed to keep herself together even with a thought on the way. And you! Oh yeah, that's right. You can't even keep it together after one. Look at you. Yeah, look at you. Is that all it takes? got all it takes to crumble your world.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fantastic night of spoken word here at Verse. But we are not done yet. We have one more artist to bring to you tonight. She's making her very first appearance on our stage, so let's give an especially warm Verse welcome to Gladys Day, performing her piece entitled, I'm Tired.
Sorry.
You got this, Gladys, you got this!
I'm tired. Tired of hoping, wishing, and praying. Always obeying all the shit I'm supposed to. Every day I keep moving and grooving to a tempo I can't even keep up with. I strive to survive in a frame of mind that reflects and affects positivity. While inside me, I hide me. And slowly I die to me, and no one else can see. Because the face I display is a constant array of scenes I improvise just to get through the day. And once in my bed, thoughts run through my head, but I can't sleep. Fuck counting sheep. My subconscious is conscious and my ego is id. Like Alice in Wonderland, down the rabbit hole I slid. Do you hear me? I'm tired. Messed up from the start. Contemplating suicide, but I don't have the heart. Waking up to this life, busting my ass to make $1. Like Marvin Gaye said it, I just want to holler. Throw up my hands, trying to understand what's going on. Reading books, getting looks like I'm some kind of wannabe. The fact of the matter is, I just want to see. See beyond seeing and feel beyond feeling. Showing the true me, not concealing. Can you dig what I'm saying? Vous comprenez? I bet you didn't think I could get down that way. I just want to be touched deep inside and inspired. But till some real shit comes along, I'm just plain tired.
Miss Day, would you mind waiting for a couple of minutes while I close out the show? I'd like to speak with you. Woo, let's hear it. Let's give it up for all of our artists. And for yourself. You know we can't do this without you, right?
No.
Thank you for joining us for our Halloween performances tonight. Quick reminder before we part ways, please don't forget to pick up some flyers on your way out for the upcoming Poetry Slam Extravaganza to be held at the Fremont on October 25th. This is the big one everyone's been waiting all year for. You don't want to get shut out, so reserve your tickets in advance. They are already going fast. And with that, lovely people, please get home safely tonight. Take good care of yourselves until we meet next, and thank you for supporting us here at Verse. Good night.
I'll wait outside for you guys.
Miss Day, that was fantastic. I can tell your piece really resonated with the room. That's great work.
Thank you.
How long have you been writing?
Since I was a teenager.
Huh? Well, you're obviously very talented. Hope you decide to become a regular here. You know, a poetry slam competition is a pretty big event. There is an entry fee toward the $2,000 prize for best spoken word performance. It's usually reserved for our more seasoned poets, but I think you can hold your own with the best of them. I'll send you the details if you're interested.
I'm interested.
Okay. You're on our mailing list, right?
Yes, I am.
Oh, yes, of course. Okay. I really loved your piece, and I'm looking forward to hearing more of your work. Nice meeting you, Miss Day.
You can call me Gladys.
Okay, Gladys?
Nice meeting you too, Mr. DiCarlo.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gladys, you can call me Jay.
Okay, Jay.
Well, I hope to see you next Friday, Gladys. Good night.
Good night. You just getting there?
Oh, what you mean? I've been here.
And decided to sleep on the couch.
I didn't want to wake you like you did to me. How's your poetry?
Great.
What is it?
Nothing. How was your cruise?
It was great. It was so great. Just like your poetry thing. Are you making breakfast?
I am.
Are you making breakfast for me too?
I am. I made something special for you. Let me get it. I'm sure you must be really hungry for it.
What's going on with you, Gladys? Let's get it.
That's been going off all morning. Whose number is it, huh, Lou?
I don't know. It's probably the job.
Well, then you better call him because it must be an emergency.
No, I'll call him later. It's not that important.
Why don't we call him now?
No, it's good, Gladys. I'll call him later. Right now, I'm just hungry. Can I have a little breakfast, please?
Hello? Hi, how are you? I'm with the tour group from the cruise last night. Yeah, we're trying to locate the owner of a lost gold bracelet among the attendees. Were you on the cruise? Oh, okay, but it's not yours. I guess I'll have to keep searching for the rightful owner. Mm-hmm. She sounds very young and eager. Did you have sex with her?
Does it matter?
What do you mean, does it matter? Of course it matters.
Since when?
Since we made vows, Lou.
Vows? Gladys, vows? Seriously? This seems more like a roommate situation than a marriage.
Lou, did you fuck that girl? cheated on you.
It's been damn near 5 years, almost 6 years, Gladys, since we've had sex.
So you fucked the first bitch that opens her legs?
Well, what do you expect, Gladys? You made everything in this house a priority except me. I'm a man, I got needs, Gladys.
That's a two-way street, Lou. You act like it's all my fault we haven't had sex. I knew you'd do this to me eventually.
What? Wait a minute. Wow, really? So you've been betting odds against us all along. Wow. Not for nothing. She wasn't the first. She was just the only one I didn't bother hiding from you.
You're blaming me for taking time to heal? To mourn the loss of our child? Somebody had to admit it. You didn't even want him.
Talking about, Gladys? What are you talking about? I always wanted children with you. I was just scared of being a new father, but I wanted them.
No, you didn't. Stop lying. You weren't even happy when I told you. And I wanted you to be so happy. Having a child was the most important thing to me in this world. And I thought you would share the same view. You turned on me, Lou. Even before we lost him, you stopped being there. And what was I supposed to think, huh? Like a fool, I was trying to make you love the both of us, trying to make you see that we could be a perfect family. I was doing more, cleaning more, cooking more, doing everything I could around this fucking house, stressing myself out. All so you could leave me to bury him alone.
I couldn't handle
Neither
it!
could I. It was the hardest thing I ever had to do.
I loved our son just as much as you did, Gladys.
Lonnie. Our son's name is Lonnie. Why can't you say his name, huh? Does that make it too real for you? Does that make you realize that our son lived, if only for a short time? He was here.
I never said, Gladys, he wasn't real. I dealt with it my own way.
2 weeks later, you show up acting like the grieving father.
Talking as if I didn't care.
2 weeks, Lou. 2 weeks. Where were you? I needed you. Where were you? Let's be honest. Your heart left this relationship long ago. Your body has been the only thing in this house with me, and I'm tired. I'm tired of your bullshit and your lies. I'm tired of your fucking hate. Lou, I need you to pack your shit and get out now.
And go where?
It's not my fucking problem anymore.
You just gonna let me go? You're not gonna fight for me? You're just gonna throw me out to the wild?
I'm giving you what you always wanted.
No, you're not, Gladys. What I always wanted was you.
They must have made a mistake and didn't include it.
How come all the other times you worked overtime, they never forgot to pay you, and now, all of a sudden, they just conveniently forgot? Mira, seriously, do I have stupid written in my face? Because you know you didn't marry stupid, right?
Hey, Maria, calm down, please.
Don't tell me to calm down. Where's the money, Eduardo? Where is it?
Hey, can we go back inside and talk about this privately, please?
No, I want everybody to know you are a liar, Eduardo. A liar!
María, me estás avergonzando. ¿Cómo el edificio puede escucharte?
¿Y qué? Si no fueras un mentiroso, no estaría gritándote para que te avergüences.
María, estoy diciendo la verdad. Why is it that you never believe anything I tell you? Everything I do, you question. And I'm getting tired of it, coño.
Are you giving me attitude? You're not gonna step 1 foot in this house until Pamela calls me and tells me that paycheck was a mistake!
María. 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 María, they're not gonna do that. María, I need my clothes.
Use that invisible overtime money!
Eduardo, what's going on with the two of you? You know everyone can hear you in the hallway, right?
I know. Is Lou home?
No, he's not.
Do you know when he'll be back?
I have no idea.
When he comes back, can you tell him I stopped by?
Sure, Eduardo.
Thank you, Gladys.
Eduardo. Hello, Maria.
Gladys, Eduardo's paycheck was short this week.
I know, I think everybody in the building knows.
I don't care. Something's not adding up, Gladys. I confronted him and he's making excuses about the overtime not showing up. But my gut is telling me he's up to no good. And you know what? I blame myself for believing you.
How did I get into this?
Because you said he didn't have a mistress and he wasn't cheating on me.
Maria.
How do you explain an entire day of payments if he actually worked overtime?
Maria, it's Lou that's cheating. I kicked him out this morning, and that girl he cheated on me with isn't the first.
He told you that?
Yes.
Oh my God, Gladys, I'm so sorry. Do you know who she is?
Some girl from the cruise. She sounds very young.
Do you know where she lives? Let's go kick her ass!
Maria, you're pregnant. I think he wants a family.
We can have one with you, his wife.
I can't have children, Maria.
Why not? A lot of women have miscarriages and go on to have successful pregnancies. You can go see a fertility doctor.
No, I can't. When I miscarried at 5 months, I almost died. And they told me if I try again, I may not be so lucky this time. It's a hard fact that I've had to accept.
Bendito, come here. Do you want to go out and do something? Maybe go find this bitch?
She's only one of many. I can't fight them all.
No, but we can find the most recent bitch and mess her up.
It's not their fault.
Alright. Let's go mess up Lou then, where he's at.
I have no idea, but Eduardo just left here looking for him.
For what? I told him to stay away from Lou. I know he's your husband, was your husband, whatever, but he's obviously not someone my Eduardo should associate with. Sorry.
Don't be sorry, it's the truth. Hello? Oh, hi, Jay. You're what? Where? You have the address? Oh, right. Mailing list. Okay, yeah, sure. All right.
Is that who I think it was?
Yes, and he wants to come over.
You want me to hang out in the bedroom to dial 911 just in case?
That's okay. I'll be fine. I wonder what he wants.
Do I have to leave?
Yes.
You know I'm right next door if you need me. I'll keep the TV volume low.
So you can listen?
Me not know, so I can call the police just in case that's what's up, okay?
Okay.
Mhm. I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
You better fill me in.
Bye. Who is it?
It's Jay.
Come in. Hi, Jay. You know you're actually the only person that ever rings the doorbell.
Oh. I was in your neighborhood at the bookstore and I thought of you and I wanted to give you this.
Oh, wow. Thank you. This is so sweet. Thank you. Oh.
This bookstore reminds me of the Strand in New York. When I saw your address on the mailing list and realized you live within walking distance, it felt kind of like a sign, like someone was telling me to start enjoying those things again. So I took a shot and called from the payphone to see if you were around. I also, I wanted to remind you about the poetry slam event. Figured, why not see if you're home and I can bring you Miss Angelou, who might inspire you to write something for that, or maybe, this Friday.
Would you like to chill for a bit?
Oh, sure.
Would you like something to eat or drink?
A glass of water would be great. Maybe I should come back another time?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Well, what the hell are you doing here?
Came to get some of my stuff. Who's that?
None of your business. Who's the girl on the cruise?
Gladys, you're not gonna disrespect me here. People know me. And I don't know what type of message you're trying to send with dude over there, but you better tell him to go back to the north side before he gets hurt. Don't get it twisted. I'm still your husband.
Pendejo, mentiroso, sucio. Dejaste a una buena mujer por una cualquiera. Dios te está mirando. Vas a arrepentirte. Stay away from my man, puerco.
Gladys, you better lock down your little chihuahua over there.
Oh my God, dog! You're too late. I thought Jay was here.
He was, and then Lou showed up. Wait a minute. So if Jay was still here, you were going to interrupt?
I might have been coming to save you, so let's be a little grateful, okay? By the way, you need to change those locks. Luke can be coming and going as he pleases. How much abuse are you going to continue to take?
Hopefully no more.
Hoping is wasteful unless you're eventually going to do something about it.
You're right.
I know. Now, I'm ready for the bochinche!
Girl!
Gladys, you're here early. Show's not for another hour. Is everything all right?
Yeah, I just needed some place to be. I didn't have any place else to go. I'm sorry.
Gladys, please, come, sit down. Gladys, this is the best place for sorting things out. Are you performing tonight?
I've written something, but I haven't finished it. I seem to have a block.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe the words will come to you while you're sitting here and you can share it with us later. If you don't mind me asking, what's the theme of your poem?
I call it bail.
Interesting. I'd like to hear it. Would you like something to drink, some water, or
You have anything stronger?
like?
A Merlot?
One Merlot coming right up. I didn't expect you to choose wine as something stronger, but I like your taste.
I'm not much of a drinker, and wine just sounds classy, especially if you ask for a Merlot or Chardonnay.
You're smiling.
Thanks, Jay.
You know, Gladys, you're always welcome here anytime we're open.
I'm grateful to have found this place. You've created something really special here.
Thanks. This was always a dream of mine. I've always genuinely felt that art has the power to heal and to bring people together. And I can already tell that your words have the power to do that.
I don't know about that. I'm still finding my voice.
A voice that needs to be heard. Don't ever doubt that. Gladys, if you ever need someone to bounce ideas off of or just to talk to about poetry, I'm here for you.
I never expected to find a place like this.
Sometimes unexpected things happen in the most unexpected places.
So Jay, is this what you do for a living? Or how did you get into this?
You mean, how did a white guy like me get into spoken word?
Well, yeah, and how can you afford it?
I don't own this place. I approached the owner with the idea, and he was cool with it, and gradually it grew to what it is today.
And is this what you do for a living?
Huh? Oh, I couldn't pay the bills doing this. I have a day job. I'm an illustrator, which isn't so far removed from what I liked to do when I was younger.
And what was that?
Tagging trains, buildings.
Oh, you were
bridges,
into
schools,
graffiti!
buses. Now I call it public art.
I never would have
A
expected.
white guy like me to do something like that?
Well, yeah. Where did you grow up?
A place called Brooklyn, New York.
Oh. What made you move to Chicago?
Profiling me? White, mid-40s, single, serial killer vibes?
No, I'm not. But should I look for a weapon?
No. I'm just a dude who grew up in a single-parent home in a not-so-great neighborhood. I was fighting to survive like everyone around me. Came out here for a relationship that didn't last. Felt like it was the right move at the time, but...
I can understand that. So did you start this so everyone else could find their voice, or did you find your voice here too?
I'm on a train to East New York. Besides a Kleenex on the floor, I am the only white thing left on this train. Curious stares from melanin-rich eyes converge on me like the scope on an AR-15. I feel like I'm behind enemy lines. They don't know I live here. Train stops. Doors open. Big black dude stands directly in front of me. We size each other up. I look down and move out of his way. I move because he's clearly bigger, taller, faster. We can rebel to him, stronger than me. My skin does not give me a pass, nor do I expect it to. I get off the train. I climb the stairs to the street. The air is a mix of Arab smoke shop, Chinese takeout, Italian pizzeria, and weed. And none of them are going out of business. Fist bumps and high fives are exchanged with those that know me. Around here, I'm affectionately known as Casper or White Homie. This is Brooklyn. This is where I belong. Boomboxes are rocking Mob T, Biggie, and Jay-Z strong. Rhythmic sounds of girls jumping rope, their feet making beats. Double Dutch, dope. Brownstones lines, sidewalks I step through. History, stoops holding court in syncopated rhythm. Communal symphony, bodega song corners. Vendors with their carts, Caribbean spices, soulful culinary arts. This is Brooklyn. It teaches, it grows. Dominoes click. Stories flow. Yeah, it's the Brooklyn that I know.
That was great.
Thanks, glad you liked it. You know, nowadays, I rarely take the stage.
Why?
Writer's block, maybe a heart block too. Words just aren't coming. I've gone silent. I listen now. Ooh, that would be 30 minutes to showtime. Why don't you see if you can finish that poem so you can bless our ears with it later?
I'll try, but I don't think I will.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Oh, you're a Star Wars geek too.
Oh, yeah. May the force be with you guys.
Alrighty. Masters defines a veil as a length of cloth worn by women as a covering for their head and shoulders. But I beg to differ. For there are veils that mold us, covering more than our shoulders. We listen to all the propaganda you sold us. I remember when I was given my first Barbie, with the expectation that I would aspire to achieve that unattainable standard of beauty, when I felt more like a Cabbage Patch Kid, cute, cuddly, and imperfect. You see, this veil isn't just about physical appearances. It's about the expectations that I've been burdened with. I've worn this veil to fit into societal norms, to conform to the world's ideals of femininity. But every time I've tried to change it, to peel back the layers and reveal my true self, I've been met with resistance, labeled angry, aggressive, or worse, manly, just because I dared to challenge the world's narrow definitions of womanhood. But let me tell you something. This veil, it's suffocating. It's stifling my voice, my dreams, my very essence. I refuse to be confined by your expectations any longer. I'm not just a reflection of your desires. I am my own person with my own thoughts, my own dreams, my own flaws. So society, with your rigid and double standards, I say enough. And to the mothers who fill their daughters' heads with their insecurities, I say get a life. And to you, my man who wants me to fill this mold of this perfect woman, I say no more. And to myself, who's doubted her worth because of the veil society has placed upon her, I say it's time to break free. It's time to tear down this veil, to reveal my true self. And if that means that you'll see me as angry, aggressive, or manly, so be it. Because I refuse to let your labels define me. I am who I am unapologetically. And from now on, I will no longer wear this veil.
Gladys, I thought you left with everyone else.
I didn't feel like going.
Oh, why not?
I'm not much of a bar person, and plus I got to meet a lot of people backstage and didn't feel like I needed to go. Carol is so nice.
Yeah, she is.
And Nathan is so funny.
I keep telling him you should try stand-up. He's that good. So, you feeling any better? Veil was deep.
You didn't like it.
I loved it. Gave me a little insight.
Insight about?
You.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's a good thing. Listen, allowing others to peer into your psyche, exposing the most vulnerable parts of yourself, that's as scary as it gets. I can see in your eyes how much effort that took.
I'm sorry, I don't want to come off as some damsel in distress.
You're not. Don't think that. Despite everything you've been through, you can still hold your head up, and you write dope shit.
I wish I didn't have to go through the things that I did, but I guess they made me who I am today. Thanks, Jay. Sometimes it's hard to see the silver lining.
Well, then consider me your personal optometrist. Life throws curveballs, Gladys. It's what we do with them that defines us. Your pain is part of your story. It's what makes your poetry so relatable. Hey, I know you're not big into bars, but I'd love to have you join me. Let's go meet up with everyone else.
You think they're still there?
Oh, that group? For sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh?
Hey, girl. How you doing? How's that growing baby?
Girl, I'm feeling little flutters all of a sudden. I usually have good pregnancies, so I'm not worried. I can't wait to see this one. I know Eduardo wants a boy. I hope it is so I can give him a son.
You do tend to glow during your pregnancies. So tell me, Did you finally let that man come back home or what?
Yeah, I did. He explained everything to me.
So you two are good now?
Yep. Gladys, you seem to be doing so good since we left. I see you smiling more, you're getting out more, and you got a new honey.
Stop, I'm not trying to get no honey.
Sure you're not. You're the one glowing, Gladys.
You see that, don't you? I'm not going to lie to you. I do enjoy spending time with him. He's nice and quirky. I also like the fact that he's not afraid to share parts of himself through his poetry. He's not exactly what he seems, let me tell you. He's definitely deep. And I do think he likes me.
You think? Girl, when I was there, his eyes were following you around the room. And I heard him saying some pretty nice things about you to one of those other people. I think he's digging you.
Maria, people have liked me in the past, but I've always felt like they wanted something in return or had some weird fetish.
Fetish? What do you mean by that? And why would they have that with you? And why don't you think people like you for you? I keep telling you, you are an amazing and fierce woman.
I know, and I'm changing. I am. I have a confession. He did sort of kiss me the other night and I ran out of the place.
Oh my God, Gladys, what? And why didn't you tell me immediately? I knew it. Y'all are together now.
No, that's just it. It's hard for me to accept his attention.
Why? Because he's white?
No, that's not it at all. In fact, I think he might be a little more ethnic than we think. So,
Brooklyn, girl!
I do enjoy his company, but I also like spending time alone. It gives me a chance to finally really get to know who I am. I never had that. I went straight from college to being with Lou. I let people dictate who I should be and what I should want. And when I was a kid, I was never allowed to be a kid or to fully express myself. And I still struggle with feeling unseen or not fitting in. But right now, it's like I'm back to being a teenager. It's so crazy.
Gladys, Lou was a real asshole, but you have to believe he wanted you or he wouldn't have been with you.
I'm not sure Lou is capable of experiencing feelings beyond himself. I don't think he was also ever really attracted to me. He just saw my potential to elevate him. You know, sort of like that old saying about not marrying for looks, but marrying for a stable home. He settled with me, and life didn't take him where he wanted it to go, and that made him very vindictive and mean.
Do you still love him? I mean, would you go back with him?
Hell no. He needs to give me wide berth, because I can't be responsible for what happens. Do you know, he had the nerve to show up at the poetry slam, trying to be supportive all of a sudden, professing his love and wanting to get back together. I actually felt sorry for him.
Gladys, I've been trying to figure out a way to tell you something, but I don't want to hurt you even more, but I think you need to know to fully release his conniving ass.
What else could it be, Maria? It can't get any worse.
That punk ass corrupted Eduardo and got him to go on that freaky ass cruise with all those putas on that boat. He made him lie to me. And then he tried to get him to call the cable company to get the cable channels back on. And then that's when Eduardo saw him with some woman he clearly was too familiar with before the cruise.
Oh, I know about her, Maria. That's just the latest woman he's cheated on me with. Creeps do what creeps do best. And he can be with whomever he wants now. But let me ask you something. How did you get Eduardo to tell you all of that?
That phone call from payroll never happened. Eduardo borrowed money from one of Lou's friends and tried to trick me into letting him come home. But it smelled fishy like bacalao. So I went to Manny's to talk to him.
Oh, you mean to scream at him?
Whatever. Anyway, I told him the ultrasound was done.
So you lied?
Tactics to uncover the truth is not lying. It's called investigating.
Okay.
So anyway, I told him the ultrasound was a boy and he was so happy and excited that he begged me to let him come home. And that's when I dropped a bomb on him and told him I was going to file for divorce if he didn't tell me the truth.
And of course he told you.
Abso-freaking-lutely. I was mad. I was beyond mad because he borrowed money to make it seem like he did get paid. Lou put him up to all that mess. I was going to divorce him, Gladys.
Yeah, right.
I'm serious, Gladys. It's about to be over.
Listen, that's never going to happen with the two of you. Lou got into his head just like he got into mine, but that's never going to happen again. He's a manipulative spin doctor.
Can I come in for a minute?
Sure, Floyd. I wonder what the hell he wants.
Maybe he's trying to pick up some loose things?
I'm not friends with him. This is so strange. Listen, you go in the bedroom and listen in there, okay? And just in case, I have a knife under the bed, under the pillow. If you hear me say, it looks like rain, you come back out here with me.
And do what?
You're Puerto Rican, figure it out. What's up, Floyd?
Hey, Gladys. Lou told me what happened. And I know it must be hard adjusting, taking care of everything, so figured I'd come by and check on you. Bring you some groceries to help out.
Thank you.
Place is looking real nice, Gladys. Maya Angelou?
That's right. And still I rise.
No doubt.
Floyd, thank you for the groceries. Was there something you wanted to ask me, tell me?
I don't want this to come off the wrong way, Gladys, but I never liked the way Lou was treating you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know it was you carrying that relationship, taking care of everything.
I'm glad somebody noticed it.
I noticed a lot of things, Gladys.
Then why didn't you say something to him about it?
It wasn't my place. I admire you, Gladys.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You're an incredible woman. You're not the type to be out in them streets. You always had your man's back, even though he didn't appreciate it. You got a job, and you still manage to cook and clean and take care of the home. Those are the traits of a good woman. Most women aren't doing that these days. And let's not forget, you're sexy as hell, Gladys. And I've been wanting to say all that to you for a long time.
Well, now that you said it, get out.
Why?
Because that's some low-down dirty shit, Floyd. Thank you for the groceries and on the compliments, but you're one of Lou's best friends, and the party isn't even cold yet. I'm not interested, Floyd. Please leave.
Look, Gladys, I wasn't trying to disrespect you or anything. I just wanted to let you know how I feel, you know? Please, give me a chance to explain.
Take your groceries and go. You know what? Second thoughts? I'm going to keep the groceries as compensation for me not telling Lou.
You don't have to go there, Gladys. I just thought...
You thought what? That I would be so desperate as to jump into bed with you? You're listing all of these qualities that you admire about me, Floyd, except one. Pride. I have pride. Please go. Oh, and if you happen to see Lou, please tell him I need an address where I can send the divorce papers. Thank you.
All right, Gladys. I'll tell him when I see him. If I see him. You're looking good, though, Gladys, really.
Oh, no.
Keep it up.
We're friends like that. Who needs enemies?
Right? But, you can put the knife back now.
Okay, but you need to know I was gonna cut you if you gave those groceries back.
I know, I changed my mind.
Thank God. What did you bring?
Let's see. Eggs, cheese, butter, peanut butter, and God knows what else.
No, he got that from the food line.
I know, but I'm keeping it.
You better. You only have one income now.
What the hell does he want now? What is it, Floyd?
It's not Floyd.
Oh, Jake, what are you doing here?
You forgot your book of poetry at the bar, and I wanted to give it to you. Could I come in?
Yeah, sure.
Only when he leaves. If he leaves.
Hey, you're Gladys' friend.
Yes, I am. I was at your place the first night she performed. I'm memorable. Bye, Jay.
Well, I didn't catch your name.
Don't worry about it. Next time.
Your friend. Can I come in?
Sure. Don't mind the mess I'm rearranging.
This is a mess up. Wonder what you think of my place.
Thanks for bringing my book by, but you didn't have to go out of your way. You could have given it to me on Friday.
Yeah, I could have. But then how would you work on your poems? It's hard to work on them when you don't have the drafts. I know how that is.
Gladys, I once lost a book of my poems, and no matter how hard I tried, I could never recapture those feelings the same way again. When I tried to rewrite them, never the same. And I don't want you to lose your passion for this art form.
I'm not going to lose my passion for it. I'm into it.
Okay, good. Well,
Would you like something to drink?
you have a Merlot?
No, but I have Kool-Aid.
Grape?
Yeah. Seriously, you want grape Kool-Aid?
I love grape Kool-Aid.
All right, one grape Kool-Aid coming up. Here you are. You can have a seat.
This is great. I haven't had Kool-Aid since I was a kid.
Glad I could bring up pleasurable memories for you.
Remember those Kool-Aid commercials where Mr. Kool-Aid would burst through doors?
Oh, those commercials made absolutely no sense.
But they work. We still remember them.
Point taken. Jay, you really didn't have to go out of your way to bring this over.
I know. I wanted to apologize for the other night at the bar. I was out of line
What do you mean?
when I kissed you goodnight.
Oh, well, you weren't exactly trying to kiss me. You were aiming for my cheek, and my lips sort of got in the way. And you don't have to get into your head about it. I know you didn't mean it.
Well, actually, I wanted to kiss you. And so when you turned your head slightly and half our lips met, I liked it. I saw the look on your face, and I wanted to talk to you about it, but I haven't seen you since then.
You haven't seen me because I've been trying to figure out my situation, and I didn't mind.
Oh, you did? Okay. That's a relief. Thought I really messed up. Okay, I feel much better now.
You do?
Gladys, I was worried I ruined a really good thing. I mean, I don't want to lose this friendship, and I don't think you do either.
No, I don't want to lose it either.
Okay, good. You know, I'm gonna head out, and now that you have your book, you can write something for this Friday.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Bye, Gladys.
Bye, Jay.
I meant to do that. Should I apologize?
No, that won't be necessary.
Okay, good. I'm gonna go now, and we'll see each other Friday.
Friday.
Okay. Bye, Gladys.
Bye, Jay.
All right, Chicago, welcome to another night of spoken word here at Verse. Tonight, our theme is exploration. And actually, I'm going to be starting us off. Now, it's been a while since I've taken the stage as a performer. I've gotten used to stepping back a bit, but tonight I'm inspired to step back into that spotlight with a piece called Possibilities. But I will not be performing this alone. I have the pleasure of being joined by the very talented Gladys Day, so let's welcome her to the stage. In the night where shadows dance, in the realm of dreams we take our chance. In silence where thoughts are free exists a world of possibilities.
A canvas stretched, awaiting touch, we paint our desires, oh how much. A palette of love, hues bold and bright, we're mixing colors, it's out of sight.
Whispers of what if and might in the quietude of the impending night. We dance on the edge of tomorrow's embrace in the liminal realm of time and space.
Let's dance on the edge of what might be where the unknown beckons invitingly. On the shores of existence, hand in hand, we'll shape our fate on this shifting sand.
Beyond the limits of what we know, where the seeds of imagination grow. In the garden of dreams, we plant our seed and watch it bloom into all we need.
A touch, a smile, a fleeting glance, igniting sparks in a cosmic dance. Together we stand on the cusp of could be, with hearts as vast as the endless sea.
In unity, we'll find our stride, chasing the horizon as we ride. On the cusp of dawn, we stand hand in hand as we expand.
Into the could be we dive, with hearts ablaze, we're alive.
Together we rise on the cusp of could be.
And
Oh, the possibilities.
So since when have you been coming home late?
Luke, how the hell did you get in here?
How do you think?
Did the super let you in?
He knows I belong here, Gladys.
Damn it, I knew I shouldn't have let Carlos fix that faucet while I was at work. If I'd have known he was gonna let your slimy ass in here, I wouldn't have given him the keys.
This is my house too, Gladys.
Your name isn't on the lease. It's always been my name. That's the way you wanted it, so you didn't have to accept any responsibility.
I hear you. I made mistakes. I should have been more involved. Gladys, listen, I didn't come here to argue with you. I came here to see if we can work things out. Gladys, we've been together for so long, and this is getting out of hand now. Can we please get back together?
No, that's not gonna happen, Lou. You've done too much. It's too late for us. And I would appreciate it if you would just sign the divorce papers and then leave.
I'm not signing that. What, are you kidding me? Don't you remember? Till death do us part. What do you think? I was gonna give up on our marriage?
What marriage? Weren't you the same one that said that this was never a marriage, it was more like a roommate situation? I was just a means to you getting what you wanted, and I'm giving it to you, Lou. I'm giving you your freedom. You don't have to be with me anymore. You don't have to look at me. Isn't that what you wanted?
What I wanted? Isn't this what you wanted? Huh? What's this? Sweet? Sublime?
Lou, those are my private poems. How dare you rip them out of my... Get that...
What do we got here? What we got here? Huh? Let me tell you about this fella. He makes a girl just want to sell her soul for just one night? So you selling your soul, Gladys? Huh? That must be some really good shit. Huh? Who's this digging out your back?
Just give me my poems back and then get out.
Nah. I think the divorce lawyer is gonna love this. Let me continue. Let me see what we got here. Let me tell you about this. Oh, God forbid, you let him touch your skin. The fires that he'll stir within will make you want to live to sin and forget all about. You done lost your damn mind. Who is this? Huh? Is it that white boy from the poultry spot? I know what this is. I know what this is. This is a ploy. You formed a ploy. You orchestrated this entire thing so you can cozy up to someone else. And now you up in here humming like he's digging out your back. You used to hum like that for me. So you with that white boy now?
That's your thing, Lou. You burn down everything around you and then try to sift through the ashes to piece things back together when it's already too late. Who I'm with is none of your business. Now, if you would just please sign the papers and get out!
Who you yelling at like that, huh? Who? This white boy got you forgetting who you are. A wife doesn't act like that!
If you would just get out!
I'm not signing shit! Don't you understand? You're not getting rid of me. Why can't you see? Why can't you see? Gladys,
Leave her alone. What do you think you're doing?
We don't want any trouble, Lou. I called the police, so you better leave.
I'm not signing those papers, Gladys. And I'm not with that girl. This isn't over, Gladys.
Who are you threatening? Don't threaten her. Gladys, don't worry. Eduardo and I ain't going nowhere. And I know how you try to corrupt my Eduardo by taking on that nasty cruise with them hoes. You should be ashamed of yourself. You had a good wife. You're a bad man. Tú me das mucho asco sucio.
You're a punk. And you're always gonna be a punk.
Eduardo, make sure he leaves the building and wait for the police.
Oh, I didn't call the police. I lied.
Good thinking, baby. I love you.
Yo también te amo, mami. No te demores mucho, ¿vale?
Okay, Gladys and I have to talk for a minute, but I'll be over in a little while.
Good night, Gladys.
Good night, Eduardo. Thank you for all your help.
Good night. It's 5-something in the morning. You're lucky the Boricua posse was here to help you.
No.
Because you could have been dead right now.
I don't know what Lou was trying to do. He's never put hands on me before, and he just got so angry about a poem he found in my book.
About what?
About him. He thought it was about Jay, but I wrote it a long time ago, and the stupid fool didn't even look at the date.
But Gladys, I need to ask you something.
What do you need to ask me?
Where the hell are you coming from this early in the morning? You know I just saved your life, right? So now you're obligated to tell me.
Oh my.
You were with Jay, right? Did you do it?
A lady does not kiss and tell.
You did, didn't you? You better tell me, Gladys Day.
That's the story for another day.
Okay, I'm gonna let you off the hook this time, but you got 19 hours before the next day, and I'm gonna need details. Anyway, whatever this Jay is doing, it's working. Mira that glare.
Thank you, but it's not because of him. It's because I finally listened to your advice and put on my oxygen mask. I'm happy to report that I am breathing well and loving it. I'm loving me.
I can tell, and I'm so happy for you. I know it must have been hard not winning that poetry slam.
Actually, I was just honored to be counted among the elite. It was exhilarating. The flow, the message, the pure symmetry. Maria, I was in heaven. Walking into that poetry lounge was the best thing I ever did for myself. And before you say anything, it's not because of Jay. I like him, and we will be taking it slow. I finally found my passion, and I'm not giving it up for anyone. Gladys Day is here to stay, and she's not hiding from anyone. They can either move or be moved.
All right, Miss Day. That's what I'm talking about. Gladys, I'm sorry I didn't get to see you read your poem in the poetry slam. But since I gotta wait 19 hours for the dirt, you're gonna have to hit a replay on that performance for me right now.
Nope, can't do that.
Yes, you can, and you better. Who was here just helping you? Maria to the rescue squad, that's who? So let's do this. Get up and perform, please, and thank you.
Fine, Maria. What a trip. All right. Fine. Transformation. Forgive me if I shout, because transformation is what I'm about. This is more than a proclamation, it's a straight up decree. I want you to understand that transformation is me. Days filled with struggle and fierce determination, I called upon my ancestors singing soulful incantations, pouring libations at the soles of my feet, summoning their voices so I could speak, trading silence for verses, despair for a rhyme, speaking truth and spoken word healing, one line at a time. From darkness to light, from pain to power, transformation every minute, every day, every hour. I'm the clap back, the snap back, the renaissance and drive. I'm the hallelujah, amen, grateful to be alive. I'm the show enough, the show out, the fuck no I won't. I'm the goodbye, the side eye, the hell no I don't. I'm on a trajectory that cannot be stopped. Like cream, baby, I rise to the top. I'm rebellion armed with words lit with fire. I'm the phoenix from the ashes soaring higher and higher. I'm the shooting star, upward illuminating the way. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Gladys Day.